Alright guys, for some reason, welcome back, but anyways guys, for some reason, EA Sports game glitched out to where I couldn't get out of it. So, we're just gonna start where we left off. Here's the offense, guys. Here's the defense, guys. Special teams. Practice squad. All right. So, it's Thursday prime time or Thursday night fights. We're at 98 overall, they're at 86, so let's get started.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good rushing offense. The Steelers lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up
right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Hopefully he returns this out.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. So out comes his offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their third-year QB out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go, TJ Watt.
TJ Watt in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. It's Murray.
Let's go.
Blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Tua came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer at that tackle.
Throwing is Mariota. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Let's go.
And that'll bring up fourth down.
I knew he was going to try to run that.
10th year, here's Brett Kern to punt this one. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
He's already at 87, guys. Last year, it took me a while to get there.
They go play action here on first down. They'll find the rookie, Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns. 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it'll always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
A big play there. 54 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
So they bit on that. They thought it was going to be a run. Le'Veon Bell's going to pick this up. We're going to scramble out. We see Purdy down there. Simple touchdown. So Juju Smith-Schuster, he was actually right there. If I would have thrown that, that would have been a touchdown for Juju. But I saw Purdy right here. Perfect throw by Footman. Let's go.
Now for the point after. And they put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
All right, we're going to try this again.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from Brian.
Looking for Decker, and it's
Let's go.
Picked off, it's the corner, Joe Hayden with it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming up.
Look at this again. All right. Pressure. Zakif and him. He's just going to play off. He already knows. So if he were to, you see this right here, watch the circle. If he would have come right here, all he would have had to do was either undercut this and go over there or go over the top. But Eric Decker, he's going to read that out. There we go.
Away with the football.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Let's go.
Gets him 9 yards in the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sideline and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He'll look to throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now he's forced down left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Derek Morgan in there to get him, and that's
I should have just did the read option.
Flush down right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
All right, I guess that's fair, but we need to force punts, you know. All right, that's our last interception. I'm gonna pretend like it didn't even happen.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker.
Tight ends don't fumble in this game. Trust me.
35, right at the 34 here. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the
So every time there's a hard count, that's what you're gonna do. EA, you just gonna really fucking stupid. Like every time there's a hard count, that happens.
To throw is Mariota. Complete to Amaro on the right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17.
We're gonna restart one more time. Oh, by the way, we're 9-0 and they're 4-5. So Thursday Night Lights. We're 98 overall. They're 86. Let's get started. We want to kick. We want to kick with a win.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a team that can get it done on the ground. The Steelers lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Titans, who will need to be stout up front.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their third-year QB out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Murray, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week, you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well. And he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Offensive starters, here they are. And Delaney Walker, Charles, it's a guy that you and I said we wanted to discuss a bit.
Yeah, and we should, because remember, he came out of college as a wide receiver, so he's one of the early guys to move from a wide receiver position to tight end and still run routes as if he were a wide receiver. An excellent target.
Play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it.
What can I say? The Titans have the best offensive line in their division. What can I say? See, we're going to send some heat on this play, and they're going to run exactly what I want them to run. Zach keeps covering Delaney Walker. No, Zach keeps covering him, which is a good matchup. In downfield, Artie Burns is covering him. This is a perfect matchup, and it's a perfect time to run a blitz. He is not ready yet. Eric Decker is not ready yet, nor is he in position to make that catch. When you have someone in your face ready to throw, guys, it's a problem. A bad job of trying to block. He's going to get hit. That ball's going to come out earlier than what he wanted. So good job.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Caught here by Bell. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
And take it down to the backfield. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Hopefully they do what they did last time in blitz.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he fires one.
Come on, EA.
Hooked by Kevin Byard. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up.
I got no time to freaking react to that. One more time, guys. One more time. I'm sorry, but I'm getting no time to react to this. We're 9-0. They're 4-5. We're 98 overall. They're 86 overall. Let's get started. We want to kick with the win.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good rushing offense. The Steelers lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Titans, who will need to be stout up front.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their third-year QB out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Mariota. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. From the gun, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the third play from...
Sorry guys, I just need to restart. My controller died. So I had to switch it out right quick. We're 9-0, they're 4-5. We're 98 overall, they're 86. Let's get started. So we want to kick with the win.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today we'll see a team that can get it done on the ground. The Steelers lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Titans, who will need to be stout up front.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on
This is our final time. We're 9-0, they're 4-5. We're 98 overall and they're 86 overall. Kit with the win.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Steelers coming in at 9-0, going up against the Titans, who come in at 4-5.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
He had the numbers of a game last week. And if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Let's go, guys. He was able to kick that perfectly to force him to run out.
Looks like the defense in press coverage.
Watch out for the counter. Good job.
He's going to be run over, hit hard, as he'll be marked down at the 9-yard line. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, more than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down.
Good job. He came in unblocked.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
They'll wind up losing 3.
Just in case you didn't see that, guys, I called a perfect play, a perfect blitz. Came in unblocked, hit him. One more time.
Now it's 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Play fake. Mariota. Looking deep downfield here for Decker. Into double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns.
Let's go.
Take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, it's 3rd and long.
He didn't even give me a chance to set my play up. But here we go. He's going to trip on Delaney Walker. And he's just going to flick that down deep. Great job by Artie Burns to pick that off.
A few different ways to play it offensively, but this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns. 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
All right, hopefully this play works. It should work.
And it'll be 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Got his man.
Let's go.
For Steelers touchdown.
So that play worked because they blitzed. Someone was going to be back there open. Le'Veon Bell's going to do a great job picking this up. Great throw and catch by Footman. Great catch by Purdy.
Extra point forthcoming. And put it through to make it
We go up 7-zip.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Great job.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Caught right side, Davis.
I tried to look him off on that one. I tried to look the quarterback off.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll run here. It's Murray.
Let's go.
Athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
He's gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they
Great kick.
They say just outside. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Man open left side is Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And it's across the 40, 3 extra yards. To the
Great run.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, 2nd-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Wesley Woodyard coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. They'll try the option right here on 3rd down. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Show y'all that one more time. This was an either-or play. Technically, he blocked our read guy. He was supposed to let him fly by and get him. So, but anyways, he still did the right thing, though. I mean, for us, he did. He chased after the running back. Oop. I chased after the wrong guy. Great run by Footman. Great read.
He's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive.
How do you juke two people at once? How do you juke the user?
The numbers for DeMarco Murray a week ago. 14 carries, 61 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
That was second down run for Murray.
He had to deal with James Harrison on that one.
It's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Left to grab here on third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On third down, Murray.
That had to have been a read option. Had to have been. No.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't
Let's go, guys. Let's try to. If we block this kick, man.
Maybe more later on.
On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll give this to Bell running right. And he's going to pull his way forward.
Run it again.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll try the right side with Bell. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time in a Pittsburgh first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Going to throw right side here, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They find some open field here. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down to inches, guys. You already know what I'm going to come out here and try to do.
Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense. They were able to bat it away.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. 1st down. The give is to Bell. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to take this 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On the give, this is their fullback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Now Bell. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the seemingly endless drive continues. They'll set up a throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. He's at the 50. And they finally
I ain't mad about that.
But not before he's all the way down to the 37.
This is why golfers do their best.
I just want to know why he didn't run his route.
Before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down. James Harrison in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done?
I'm gonna keep the game going.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get it clear that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he only has 3 tackles for a loss really in the 1st quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling
great
side
punt.
judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
But I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
He's going to fire one, and it's caught at the 25.
Great job, Antonio Brown.
But he takes it to the 25.
What a catch by Antonio Brown. Footman got all the time in the world to deliver this pass.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So he was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, that's twice now already in this 1st quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it is now 21-0. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive.
Great job.
Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
Way to go, Mike Hilton.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What the hell?
My goodness.
What was that? What was that? I made the right read.
Get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Dude, that's not even my problem. All right, I'm not mad about that, guys. Come on. In the next pick, now I'm getting mad. Let's go.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. They go with Murray again. And he'll wind up
Let's go.
yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish play. Head up, run right through it.
On play action, Mariota. Pressure comes and the Steelers take
Let's go. Good D.
Javon Hargrave in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Send it back its head.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. With it is Brown. Brown with his stick skills. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wesley Woodyard in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Now the rookie from Pitt, this is James Conner. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, and for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And the Titans getting set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket up to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg.
Good job, Artie.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
In today's NFL, you're not just looking for height from your cornerbacks, you're looking for length in order to combat the tall wide receivers that they have to play against each and every week. And Artie Burns has all of that. In addition, addition, he has the ability to change direction and make plays on the football in the air. And finally, he's a willing tackler, which is really key for cornerbacks today.
Again, it's Murray. Shreds the tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the
Jesus.
time.
EA, every time there's a hard count, that's what you're going to do?
Plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So step off the 5 yards.
No, I'm tired of that crap. Every single time there's a freaking hard count, that happens. But then when I do it,
A little too quick on that.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take out blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Mariota now. And Matthews has it right side.
he can throw that far. He can totally throw that far.
26 yards.
Totally. He can totally throw that far.
So the defense
Most
nice
definitely.
job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really
Give him
good
my ball.
strike.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Here's Murray. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
I told you, every time there's a hard count, they're going to do that.
The defense for jumping.
Every time. Really?
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to flip it around here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And before the punt, time is going to run out. on this first quarter. 21-3, our score, a little lopsided early. More from the Steel City coming up.
All right, guys, we made a lot of mistakes this quarter, but we're going to get out and correct these mistakes after we get back on offense.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you, you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Spencer Lanning now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. With it is Jackson. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. DeMarco Murray and company heading back onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line, obviously.
Let's go, Cameron Sue.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Mariota to throw it. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds.
Let's go. Give me my ball.
Midfield. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. A screen to Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. They got 29 yards there. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? Get a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
On third down, here's Bell. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a pass.
Steelers.
He's reached 90 touchdowns, guys.
Concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch. And you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football.
What a catch.
Hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Felt me get a little jangly up there before that last play called, and then once it happened, I was like, oh, because it feels like almost a missed golden opportunity to take a shot in that position.
You think 1st and 5, maybe you go for a little more than a short run?
Almost a free down.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now a give. This is Murray. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. They go play action here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
No, check. Patriot. Now let's go. Watch him now, Barney. Watch him now, Barney.
On play action, they'll throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket.
And now out come the Steelers. A give to Bell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep. And got his man complete. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 65 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Amaro's got it, left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On third down, that's Murray. Off to the races. DeMarco Murray past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So much for just picking up the first down. How about that run all the way on third down into the end zone?
I'd say this was a bonus run because you're right. All you're trying to do is get the first down in that situation. But to top it off with that gigantic sprint and to go all the way, the only thing he's worried about near the end of that run is if someone's going to jump on his back, and I mean Mr. Fatigue. And that's all he was worried about. Well-conditioned, carried it all the way.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from the pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he powers his way up past the 30. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Let's go. Green, 39.
On third, here's an option play right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
No. Check, Patriot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep back up. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. He's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
In to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. They've got this big lead, they said, forget. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Walker with a grab, left side. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third and long here for Mariota. Now he'll let it go deep, right? It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. Give him 30 yards there. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he's got some space here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
A first down throw for Mariota. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Second down, Mariota. And that is incomplete here. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tag in to make sure he gets it done.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Suckup will put this one right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brendan, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
All right, now, back up, Philly. Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had.
Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 96 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And with that touchdown reception, we have a new single-season leader. We were waiting for this moment. We got to see it here.
How much fun is it that we were here to see it? And this guy's able to catch touchdown passes from everywhere. Red zone, out in the field. It didn't matter. You put in his vicinity, he carried it over the goal line.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football and getting it.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And some room to roam now. The 20, 10, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense. Dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is no good. He missed it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Steelers are showing they're the better team right now and lead big at the end of 2. The Titans just need to figure out a way to bounce back. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. After the pick, offense comes out now. Here a throw deep down the field is caught. And this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown as they get out to a 7-0 lead. Steelers with the football early first. They'll go with the run here. And this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Midway through the first quarter, the hurry throw would be picked off. Ryan's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Now 1st and 10. The deep ball is on target here, and he'll end up at the 25-yard line before being tackled. Steelers now later on the drive. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made. And a quick 3-play drive ends with a score, which takes the lead to 21. Offense on the field now after the pick. Here the throw is hurried and picked off. And it's Cyprian who makes the play for this defensive stop and turnover. After the INT, offense comes out now. Murray is able to get clear of the defense, and this 2-play drive goes for a TD. The gap is closed to 15. Final seconds of the half. Under pressure here, the ball is picked off. Titans take it back all the way for the score as both offenses continue to roll the day. Now waiting seconds of the half. The deep ball is on target here, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. The blowout goes on. Titans have it late in the first half. Matthews going to cough up the football here. Steelers pick up the football and score. Steelers continue to dominate. Final seconds of the half. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and he'll be tackled at the 31-yard line. We'll go back
That's 99 kick accuracy, guys. I don't know what to say. Alright. I'm frustrated. Just as frustrated as you are. We recovered it, but then we missed the field goal because EA decided they wanted to slow my kicking meter down. But it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. See, you're gonna help them when I've done everything right all game. I just have better players. So I'm frustrated after that. We got the onside kick. We got those big yards, and then we can't get a field goal, EA. One field goal. Is that what you're telling me? It doesn't matter. You know what? I don't care. All right. I'm happy that we got the onside kick. So we can add. You can add one of those to Jose Romero's record book, but that's fine. 5 interceptions already, dude. What's going on, EA? Do you have a grudge against me or something? Those interceptions didn't even. All right, there was this interception where they got in the goal line defense, and I'm still frustrated over this kick. They slowed down my kicking meter for what? I mean, why'd you slow down my kicking meter? It didn't matter. It did not matter whatsoever that he has 99 kick accuracy. I'm frustrated. I got every right to be. 5 interceptions. Five touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's freaking pathetic, EA.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
That's pathetic.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the veteran Brian Orakpo.
I'm mad about that too. The fact is that he stopped, asked for me to throw him the football. I'm tired, EA. Seriously. That makes me so frustrated, guys. You don't know how hard I work and put time into this game. You don't. Seriously, we did it. EA does it again, like. Let's get some touchdowns. Again? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm freaking tired. I'm so tired. You don't know how bad, guys, I should start this game over. How much I want to start this game. You don't know how much I want to start this game over. Six interceptions. For what? I didn't do anything to deserve 6 interceptions.
Heading back out onto the
I didn't. I really didn't.
Their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating.
I'm still ungraceful for that crap.
Defenses, because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to...
I really don't know why I'm still playing, to be honest.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
After the crap EA just pulled, missing
They
kicks.
have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times,
I don't even know.
your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They'll run it with Bell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Looking to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Wesley Woodyard bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Now back to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll
What's the
take
flag?
this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
So, why? What do you want, EA?
We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
Just give me my touchdown.
When they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Bell sheds him off, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Back to throw.
How?
Back complete.
Yay.
This is going to be close.
Oh my God.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'd converted their first 2 4th-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, got to rob it for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, 99 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A screen to Bell. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Brown. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
A try here for the extra point. Now it's Roethlisberger. Shrugs him off.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
The has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 20. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And now they're in the hurry up.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Again, it's Bell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. He'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Defense.
Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. What?
Detroit! Detroit! Over! All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They go play action here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Tennessee first down. That one Mariota to Matthews.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So that'll set the offense back 5, make it 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mariota now on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to for 2 when you're up that much.
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down, Mariota. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Going with a screen for Murray. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mariota now. And a third down pass falls incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more. The cherry on top, maybe, as this game goes forward. They'll go option on second down, right side. First by him near the 35. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their mobile quarterback, 72 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner. One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared.
First and 10. Here's Mariota. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second down, Mariota. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. And the Steelers set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to get a score back.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Bell is so good at that. He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage. In fact, the unique stat line for him last year, he had more yards after the catch than total receiving yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles, that allows him to gain all that extra yardage.
Looking to throw. Now he'll turn and throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's go. 319. 319.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going backwards. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up. Here, that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Watching now, Barney.
They'll set up a throw. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took.
36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. A little juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And right now we spotlight DeMarco Murray. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So now 1st and 15. From the gun, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And his throw here's incomplete. Rashard Matthews the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Now Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And he's got Decker, left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Mariota on 1st down. And Matthews has it right side. And they'll break down at the 18-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with counter. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's Spencer Lanning now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On second down, Mariota again. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And my goodness, another interception. Read it well, and it's picked. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one. Remaining here in this fourth quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. A first down throw for Mariota. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 25. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop.
Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins.
The ball comes out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is. Charles, he lost. Fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
All right, here we go.
Again, it's Connor. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
All right, here we go.
They'll try the option right here on third down. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
To throw Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Second down, 9 yards to go. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Ferguson on third and short. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He may try. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
They're going to try and run. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. So that one will be accepted. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. One last shot now from Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
All right, guys. Even though EA cheated us during this game, I'm still proud. 2 pick sixes by the same guy. And then, I mean, didn't one of our corners get pick sixes? Ryan Shazier had a touchdown. Zakif had 2 touchdowns. I know somebody on the, yeah. We've punted 4 times, 100s. 1 in the 21 touch pack. Passing wise, 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I'm really pissed about that. Marcus Mariota had a 99-yard touchdown. Footman Jr. 178 yards. Some of these interceptions aren't my fault. Look, he was supposed to continue his route. This is just EA being EA. That ball should have been outside more. So guys, forget about the interceptions. We still had a good game. Except for that second quarter when we should have had 38 points. But you know, in this play. So he was spying on it. That was kind of my fault. Here goes that Ryan Shazier fumble recovery. Poop. Pick it up. Touchdown. Zaki forced that fumble. See, we got the onside kickback, and then we missed the field goal. That was a okay cover 3. Here goes his first pick 6. Here goes his second pick 6. In the same drive too. The same series. My fault. There you have it, guys. So they're gonna go ahead and start talking about how we regressed and stuff. I already know. There was another game where a player regressed due to EA wanting to cheat. But anyways, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, regardless of how bad it may have been with the interceptions and stuff. I think it was a good game. And that missed field goal, I'm mad about still, guys, but I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day, and goodbye.